Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Man, I'm about to get into removing this brake booster, painting the firewall today, and when I'm done with that, I may paint the frame. So, this has been on here now for about 4 days, and it's time to get on this firewall. I gotta mask off the whole box, gotta mask off everything that's gonna be painted black, just so I don't have too much of the white overspray on it. Just helps. I got some newspaper for that, but first let's get into removing this and pulling this wire harness out the way, because I'm gonna paint all around here. Everything around here will be neat and freshly painted. So yeah, I'm about to get into it for today. And just so I can give y'all some updates, a friend, shout out to my boy Hugh Douglas from Instagram with the clean 79 Monte Carlo, and he did his whole LS swap and rear end swap and everything, and this came off of his car. And he said, man, I've been trying to sell this thing on Facebook Market, but I just can't do it no more. I'm tired of it. It'd be so hard selling stuff online, man. So he said, man, if you want to come and get it, you can come and get it. So when you're ready to swap off your rear end, you ain't got to worry about the car being, you know, rear endless for too long. You can just get right to it. Now, all this weekend, I've been asking my friends what y'all think about just using this rear end gear. It's not posi. It's not posi. The other side is going the opposite way. So I've been asking everybody, like, what y'all think about running this rear end with my factory 6.0 and factory trans, factory stall, all of that. Will this gear hold up? And I just got, as long as you're not trying to do burnouts and all of that stuff, it should be good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm creating a driver, not a race car. So I may just clean this up, but I wanted to pop this cover off and learn the gears and change the axles. I wanted to get into all of this stuff, but if it's not needed, then I don't necessarily have to do that right now. You know, plus it saved me a lot of money. So I can clean this thing up. Convert it to disc brakes as well. You know, that would be something that I can learn. So convert it to disc brakes and clean it up and put it on the car. So when I drop that one down, boom, I could just put it to the side or get rid of it or whatever the case. Use it for another car down the line. But this one, all I gotta do is just push it right up under there, get new control arms, upper and lower, and that part will be done. So I just want to give y'all some updates, man. Updates. We working. All right, so new week, new task, and let me show y'all this. Scraped off all of that. I think it's rust proofing, just so that area right there don't rust up. I imagine so, but I went ahead and scratched it all off because I don't want to paint it, then it's gonna look nasty. So for this week, guys, I'll be painting. I wanted to paint all of this today, but I'm not. I may just hit all of this and clean it up and hit it with some old primer. I might hit that white because I gotta tape off everything, but for this week we're just painting, and we may start on these floors. So stay tuned in. This Baggsonthego. I hope y'all are appreciating all these updates I'm giving you. That's what I will continue to do. Alright, so what you think about that? I like that. All right, so are you ready to see what I done? Pulled this car outside. I said, you know what? Today's the day. I'm about to tape off everything and I'm about to get to painting. So let me show you how it looks. It's been sitting out here in the sun baking. I see a little spot I could mess with, but I could leave it. You'll never see it, but let me just go ahead and show you. So this is a semi-gloss black. So the semi-gloss is like pretty much satin, but a little bit glossier. I didn't want to go with a super gloss, but I still like to have some shine to it. And the battery bracket, I just put rock guard chip stuff on that just so it gives it that rough texture look. Looks good, huh? So that's how you do it, just step at a time, one thing at a time. And I'm just taking advantage of this nice weather that I have and the ability to be able to work on this when I can and when I want to, and piece and piece, step by step, until it's all completed. That's all. Just got to put a little time into it. You know, I'm a long ways away from the end, but you got to do something until then. So let's just stay busy. It looks good to me. All right, so you see up under the hood, that's all ready to go. So now it's time to move on to the inside of the car and start welding, start cutting out old rust, and get to it. I got these two upstairs, but the other one that I got like this upstairs got pieces that I cut out, and I must have used it on another car, I can't remember. But I got a couple floor pans because, you know, when I do these cars, I usually buy both fronts because I think it was like a couple dollars cheaper if you just buy them in a pair. But this one upstairs I had was a full piece, and I knew I had this one new in the box right there. So I said, I'm gonna just bring down the passenger side. So I'll probably just use this for right behind the driver's seat. Floor pans needs to be cut out right in the middle, and I'm gonna use that piece for it. This, I'm not gonna do anything with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one back in the box because I need this one. And I think this one is no, this is a driver. I think, no, this looks like a transmission tunnel. It looks like a transmission tunnel. I'm kind of confused. Which one is this? I may have to buy another one, guys, because I don't say nothing back. A body, G body, floor section. This says right. I don't know. That's like the transmission tunnel port, because I wanted one to go up the part that's all rusted out. Guys, I don't know. I may have screwed up. This looks like it's for the passenger side, because this hump is like this. Let's go look at it real quick. All right, so I think that is the passenger. Yep, that is the passenger. See that hump right there? That's what that is for. It's for that hump. So it looks like I will be using that one that I have, and what I'll do is that hump that I need, I'm just gonna cut it up and use it here. I gotta cut all of this out. I'm gonna keep all the seatbelt area. I just gotta cut this off, that off too. Cut that off, make it smooth. But I may just have to use that pan that I have for this side. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just put it up. You never know. I'll get a car that got the passenger side rusted out more than the driver or whatever. Now I'll use it then. But see that hole right there? I'll take that other floor pan that I got. Got one upstairs. Got about a nice section I'll cut out. And then up under here, I still haven't pulled out up under here and checked to see if it's a little hole or something. But I will do that soon. I just think I gotta take off that whole panel because carpet is behind there. But it's go time, y'all. It's time to get dirty. Time to do some welding. All right, so I had to go upstairs and get this piece. I don't know what I was cutting up, that I was cutting a few pieces like that, but I don't know. I think this was an extra and I needed a few pieces. And I think I fixed the floorboard in that car and only needed a few pieces that I didn't just want to close the hole up with some welds. Actually put some new metal. That's the only thing that'll explain why I chopped this thing up. That's crazy. But I'm gonna use this one for all the extra that I need, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. So go ahead, put this one down. I think if I can remember correctly, I think we only gonna need about this much, because I'm gonna need all of this. I'm gonna need all of that. And I'm just gonna take the extra pieces like this right here, probably chop that all the way across, and then mold it for the side to go up the side, and that area where the door trim is, put that there. This is going to be the back part, and hopefully nothing is up under the back window, up under the bed needing to be done. But go ahead and put this one in the stash, keep it, and then what I should do is just go online, order another one to match this one, just in case down the line if I run into another G-body or any one of these cars that I get that needs something, like I'm gonna have both. So bags on the go. Rear end, time to start on the rear end too. All right, so remember, we started this day, the sun was on that side beaming away, and I came today and got busy. Finished the black today. I tried to hit the firewall with some gloss, but taped everything down, and boom, as you can see, we jumped in the inside, cut out that area. So I'm gonna do a floor pan right there. You see that water mark? This is where all the water is sitting at. It will come in from this way and run right up under here and sit right in this pocket. Now this drain hose was right here, but it had this mat over it, so I don't know what good that sound deadening mat was good for, but it wasn't good for the drain. And then I cut this up because I'm gonna use this to weld on. And then luckily I got something to weld on here, so I don't want to take none off on this edge. I'll just clean it up, scrape it up, and then I'll be able to weld to this. But if this stuff right here is good, what y'all think about hockey pucks versus these rubber? Now I know I gotta get bolts and stuff like that. I don't mind that, but people was telling me that, man, the hockey pucks, they don't go bad. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It sounds good, right? So what y'all think? Got it all cut out. Told you I would. Other side got one little pinhole, but once I get over there and sand down that floor, you know, you're gonna find something. So that's why I got another floorboard for that side too. But look up under here. We look good up under here. The same situation. Look at where the mice was. Mice was all up in this stuff. This stuff was up under here. But it was eating pumpkin seeds for weeks, eating all the little bird feeder. But it looks good up under here, so nothing to really worry about. This one little area I see right here. I hope that don't turn into something, but hey, at least it's one little spot. If I gotta cut it out or seal it up or whatever, we gonna do just that. One step at a time, baby. But yeah, so that's the day, y'all. That's it. This stuff ain't no race. Just all about putting that quality time in. And I gotta toss all this stuff. I know people saying in the comments, oh yeah, you could just dye that carpet and put it back in. But see me, I can't smell rat and mice urine. I can't do that. It'll make me throw up. So everything in this car must be, like, literally all this padding and stuff that's on the dash, all that. I'm taking all this stuff out because I gotta clean it all. I don't want to smell a stitch of mice urine, or it's gonna make me gag. It's gonna make my stomach hurt. So everything in the car must be new. and just, you know, sit and look at this. That's gross to me. That right there makes my stomach hurt. I can't have that. Everything must be gutted. Full house. All right, I'm back at it, y'all. New day. The paint set overnight. And cure. Still smells like fresh paint, but you know what I like most? Ooh. Look how that semi-gloss. That semi-gloss is my new favorite. I thought I liked satin. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot better. Airbox looking crispy. So what I did was, I know y'all seen I had a whole bunch of wires over here hanging. I went ahead and took that computer for the car, factory computer wire harness out. And then over here, I eliminated all of the wires that you won't need anymore. And take a good look at what I saved, because this is vital information right here. I need to get me some of these, get the fuses, so something go short out somewhere, don't burn the car down. But yeah, take a look at that, y'all. Doing these G-bodies, you need this one, this one, this one. I don't know what's this purple one, but I kept it just because. But so it eliminates them wires that's hanging around on the firewall. We don't need that. So we clean right now. I want to tell y'all, okay, so I got the rear end from my friend, right? He said, look, I ain't trying to sell that on Facebook. You already got that. He calls me up yesterday and said, guess what? My buddy got some wheels and he'll give you a good price on them if you want them. I said, send me a photo. When I saw these right here, I said, man, I've been waiting to get my hand on a set of these. I like these a lot. Now, however, let me explain. I wanted to keep the factory wheels on this car. I already have 2 sets of factory wheels for this car already, right? And that was the game plan. It's the reason why I've been thinking in my mind about what brake kit I was gonna put on here so I can be able to run the 14s on this car. All of that. Things happen, guys. Things happen. That's why it's best not to plan the whole full project out in the beginning, because you will have a situation where your mind gets changed and it just happens that way. So guess what? My mind has changed. So I may go with a bigger brake kit. I don't know yet. But these are going on the car. Look how good that looks with the motor. Now, you ain't gonna see much of that motor with these wheels together, but I know it's there. Look at the intake. The intake is on top, shining, beaming like, oh man, that's gonna look good together. This is only right that it goes together. So, my man John sold me these wheels. I appreciate it, John. You hooked me up. And you know me, I'm about to get busy. I'm about to put it all together. El Camino gonna be sitting on 22s. We in room 222. Let me show you. Look at that. And the tires. Look at the meat on the tires. Now these came off a 72 Cutlass. Look at that. So he's doing an upgrade. Put me in the game. So, hey, like I say, a lot of this stuff you can't really understand where it comes from and how it happens, but make the best decisions when the time presents itself. I jumped right on them things and got them. 20s on the Malibu, 22s on the L-Dog. Let's get it. I like it. I got some updates on this car. You're gonna be able to tune in on that one. You know how I do it on that one. That's the special one. But it's go time. It's go time. So, where I want to leave off at for this video, because the floor situation is a whole different ballpark game plan for the floors. That cleaning everything up, I just want to tie all that into one big old video. So this is pretty much the end for this video here. And the engine bay is cleaned up. It's not finished, but it's clean. We got more pieces to add up under here. We got more decisions and planning and videos to record on it. So hang tight, stay tuned in. Next, we're gonna jump on the inside of the car, get the welding, do that whole 9, and then we're gonna get on that rear end, start chopping that rear end up and rebuilding it, learn something new. Like, it's the reason why I do a lot of things. It's like, of course I can drop that thing off at DTS and get that thing rebuilt, but what if I can learn something new in this project right now? So therefore, if I need to know how to do this stuff later on down the line, I know what parts are named, I know how this stuff goes. See, that's what I do it for. It's not even about, I want to get these cars put together so I can go to a car show and do all of that. I'm doing all of this just to learn, like really to learn. Like, all of this stuff is just like a learning curve for me, and I'm willing to put the time in and stay in the shop, stay busy. That's all it's worth. Like, what else, bro? Like, I done a lot of stuff before, and I just want to stay busy. I just want to stay busy and stay learning. So guess what? I'm about to get into learning how to reveal a rear end. I already started looking at videos on how to just take this rear end apart. And so I'm just studying that right now, getting used to the names, getting used to the process. So when it's time for me to get into it, I'm already refreshed on how a process should go. And guess what? I'll have a chance next time around to already have everything planned out, rebuild the rear end, no problem. Another task, another skill added to me. So appreciate everybody watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, because right now it's paying off. I really feel YouTube is starting to pay off. Like, the love that I get, the people that tell me I watch you, is just like, it's unbelievable. But hey, y'all just remember that I'm a regular person just like you are, and if you tune in to me, we great minds think alike. Don't ever be weirded out or be afraid to meet me, or saying, even just the small stuff. I'm a regular guy. I just choose to work hard, and I love cars. So approach, let me know you watch the channel, or if you need some pointers on how to build these cars and what you're working on, if I can help you out, I'm gonna do just that. I don't hold back knowledge. I appreciate the knowledge too much to hold it back, because you still got to use it. So you never know, like years and years down the line, the simple things that I'm saying, somebody can be able to catch up on and use it one day, and then boom, they got it. So it's just knowledge, man. You got to pass stuff on. Everybody want to be a gatekeeper for what? I don't get it. Like, man, live life. You ain't here forever. You're here for a good time. Enjoy yourself. So with all that being said, it's Bags on the Go. El Camino. I call it El Camino. It's El Camino. So what's GMC? What's a Sierra from, Silverado? Bags on the Go, and I'm proud. See you in a minute. Peace.